Here you go. Trying to finish off the video that I started when we found the snake. A good boy. I'm still not, I can't put a full dose in yet. He just doesn't eat it. Like yesterday, what happened was he wasn't eating his food, so Alex ran up to get more, what do you call it? Molasses. Slinky's going mad because we've come down here. And see, he's still got a way to go. And what happened was that's when we found the snake. And we stopped the video. And then the horses went back over to their feed. It was a whole big debacle. But anyway, I try to grab them whenever I see them to give him this. So he's got a half dose. Look, I think he's improving, definitely, but I'm not sure what to do. I might even have to... Actually, I just had a thought. I could just put the gastrocoat in with the molasses and some water and give it to him separately from his mash. I might do that, try that. He might not like it, like they don't like it. Something's helping. So even though he's not getting a full dose, yeah, like I gave him a full dose yesterday, he just didn't eat it and there wasn't enough molasses. He's got a half dose, which must help to some degree. Banjo's coming over. He smells food. I don't want to leave here because if I leave here, the mares will take his food. So we're going to watch him eat, and I've got to compile some before and after videos of him. He's a lot less ribby. He's got no top line. That's kind of to be expected anyway, because that will come about a lot by exercise. He's got a bit of a sway back, which accentuates it. But around his withers, you can see he needs to put on weight, and around his rump, around his tailbone. But his flanks are filling out, and his belly's filling out, and his neck, like he's much, much better, like when I look back at photos of him. But he should be better by now. Like I've had him for a year. So 12 months is enough time to get the weight back onto him, though the vet did say it would take a long time, but 12 months. Cleo was in bad shape and she got weight put back on a lot quicker than that. I want to get a video of her too, but they're all watching me, and if I leave him, they're going to go and see how her butt's rounded off. Like his is, you got the bone, and then his, I've got to seed this again. Some of it will grow back there. Hello, Miss Penelope. You watch, she's thinking she's going to come over and get Arthur's food. This is about the best Penny ever looks, because she's just the way her body is now. I mean, she's a bit, she hasn't got a great deal of top line, but she's got weight on where she can carry it, because she's out of work, and we're not going to put it, she just relaxes. She's 30, so her hindquarters are, you know, a bit, they're not built up or anything, but she's carrying a nice degree of weight. You're trying, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to sneak in to get Arthur's food. I know. You've got plenty of food. You don't need it. Hey, Henry. Oh, now Slinky's gone. Oh, I've got to get my walking stick. I left it down here and ran up to see the snake. And I can't walk down without it because I slipped down. I had to drive down. Gravel's slippery until we get it concreted. What are you doing, Henry? What you doing? Henry? Are you telling them to go away or what? What are you doing? He doesn't normally do this, but he has to. Go get your bone. He buried a bone over further along there. Hello, darling, my little fatty girl. You don't need this. No, you don't. I know. And look at him, Mr. Spilling his food everywhere. He's hopeless. I was going to say, oh, it's not good to be giving them molasses, but his teeth are so damn bad, I don't think it really is going to make any difference at this point. Because he's got to have food that he doesn't really have to chew. I mean, he can chew a bit, but he doesn't chew well enough. So he has to have I feed him chaff. I'm not even giving him hay anymore. I've trialled it out. I think the chaff is better, which is hay. It's just so finely cut up that he can... It doesn't really matter if they chew it or not. They all love me when there's food around, don't you? Hey, Miss Penelope, I want to get rid of this. Don't run away. No. I know what you do. Oh, stop it. I was trying to scratch her back. See the fur off her back? Oh, look at the dog. He's found a place out. There's not many places he can get out, so he can have a swim. It's hot. He's a good boy. He's going for a swim. I don't blame him. Hey. How are you going in there? That's good. Be half a dose with your mash. Mash helps. Mash is just some more bonus on top of everything else. Let's have a look at Cleo, and hopefully she won't think she can go on. I'm wearing thongs too, which is not the easiest way to get around on the gravel. Yeah, I think she's looking better since she got wormed. She was a bit ribby. Now she's putting the weight back on as she should. I'm going to get my stick while I remember it, put it in the car so I can walk down. Hi, Banjo. Oh, they're eating yesterday's. I'm surprised they hadn't already eaten it. What you doing, mister? She's having a sleep. I want to take my bowl back up too. Hey? Stick away. Sorry. Lost. I know. You're a good boy. Looks better from this angle because I'm looking down at him than he did when I was looking up at him. And there's Miss Ruby. Ruby and Cleo were wormy. I haven't caught them itching butts again, so that will be good. They all got wormed. Penny's pretty good. Hi, Miss Penelope. Penny. Penny. Let me come and do this. Woo. Penny. I'm going to make her stop. He's almost finished, so I can kind of... Penny. What you doing? Oh, I'm not going to chase her up there. So weak-willed. Come back and you can lick his bowl out. Yeah, come on. Oh, goodness gracious, Penny. What the hell's going on? It's because I'm keeping her away from the feed, and when I carry a stick around, she doesn't want to know me. Look at this, coat's all glossy. That's the grass, the pasture, the omega-3s in the pasture. It's good, isn't it? And they have a bit of oils in their feed, hard feeds. They always look good in summer when they're on pasture. They get the glossy coats. Good girl, Penny, you can have this now. Now I just need to fill out this rump and I don't know how to do it. Like, seriously, how long is it going to take, Arthur? So you look at his rump, you look at her rump. And I'm going to touch this sticky, icky bowl. Come on, love. You can have this. Here. Here. I need to wash my hands. Come and get it. Come on. Back off. And I'm going to go by stealth, wipe my sticky hands on her and get rid of the fur off her back. Holding up this hand like this doesn't help. Good girl. You have that. Good girl. Hey? Good girl. Yeah, just had to wipe my molasses hands off her. Good girl. It's good, isn't it? It's the last of their winter coat, I guess. It's a bit of the final shedding. It's weird. They're the only two horses that have had it. Because she's older, we help her a bit to shed. She doesn't shed as effectively. All the other horses shed really well. She's always needed a bit of help, and I put it down to age. Cleo's always had a little clump on her face that doesn't shed. It's interesting. Just a small clump. Good girl. Look at my hands. Oh, they're not too bad. Look at this mess. After I did Arthur, I know. After I did Arthur, my hand was filthy. Such a satisfaction, isn't it? Rub all the oils through her hair and skin, rather, and coat. This, my thong's hot. It's the part that I wasn't standing on when I was leaning my foot up. It's really hot. We're past summer solstice, so won't be long before they start growing hair back. It's light that causes them to start shedding and to start growing. That's why in places where they don't want their horses to grow long coats, they'll put lights on in the stables, so they increase the hours of daylight. No comment on whether that's a good or a bad thing. I don't think it's ideal for horses to be stabled anyway, because they so I want to get them into a routine. Now I've moved their feed, I want to get Arthur to come once a day and have his hard feed. I mean, they come here more than once a day to drink, but I want to get him into a routine with me and incorporate it to when he comes to get his drink. Not sure, I think she was bitten there. It's a good girl. Hey? It's a good girl, look at that. Probably covered in horse fur. Good girl. It's not so bad, is it? The big fat belly. Yeah, that's more like it. Hey? Yeah, I don't want to put that in the car. I'm going to have to walk it up. I'll come back for it. Now I've got my special handy dandy walking stick. Look at them. We keep that gate locked because we don't feel safe just to leave it open anymore. And then it's good butt comparison. See, they're similar size. They've both got sway backs. And I will compile a month by month, or maybe I could do month by month, but I might have to get stills or parts of videos. It'll take a while. I did a poll, and people like the updates, progress of Arthur. There's a few things, but they really love an update, a twice weekly update of the horses. But somebody was suggesting to put you know, progress reports in terms of like every 6 weeks of what he looks like. So I will do that. And I'll leave you all here. And there's my girl finishing her. Okay, now Death Adder's up behind the cabins, sleeping the day. They're nocturnal. Okay, bye.